Hello there.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Boardwalk Empire, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Elie Moses, your 24-year-old law and film student here in Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot. And yes, I've still got the blue light glasses on because they still, the monitor or any type of screen is really still straining my eyes. So I'm still trying to pump out these reactions, but I'm trying to limit how many I do a day and how much screen time I spend a day because I just had to do a couple eye tests online and it was really irritating, man. It was so annoying. It was so annoying. But yeah, we're here to react to another episode of Boardwalk Empire. We are up to episode 4 of season 4 today. The fall, ladies and gentlemen. This one is titled All In. So I'm hella excited to see this reaction. I'm hella excited to see this episode, sorry, and I hope you guys are hella excited to see this reaction. Let's see what's gonna happen to Nucky's Tampa Bay land deal, as we just saw one of the key players in that got a machete to the head last episode. So it's going to be hella interesting, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. As always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. My man's got to lose weight, man. If he's struggling that much to get up to the apartment.
Set your watch by the Capones. 20, right on time. There you go.
The Vic Jones.
25, yeah. You break a saw?
These cities are almost wholly run by criminal overlords, each with ties to one another. Waxy Gordon in Philadelphia, King Solomon in Boston, John Torrio in Chicago.
Yo, he's got it all mapped out really well.
Within the last month,
I love seeing this
was
angle
visited
here.
by Arnold Rothstein and Joe Masseria, down from New York City.
Our op in Chicago places Torrio in Atlantic City on November 6th last.
Our op.
Why does Hoover look like the younger version of the T-1000 right here, man? He just looks the part. But I love how we're getting these scenes in Washington here. And correct me if I'm wrong, is this the first time we are actually seeing scenes being played out in Washington in the show? I mean, we've obviously name dropped the president, the attorney general, and had dealings with Washington. But is this the first time we're actually seeing scenes in Washington? Or are some of the scenes from season 3 in Washington as well? Remember with the senator and the distillery, were they in Washington? I cannot remember exactly, but yeah, this Edgar Hoover individual is clearly not going to play around, and they've got this mapped out really, really well. So I'm going to be interested to see this angle. I'm really excited to see it. I'm really excited to see how they expose all these guys, all of them. And if these guys can somehow maybe strike a deal with them to bring them down, you never know. It's going to be interesting.
Agent, sir.
So, criminals have friends like everyone else. Until you can prove conspiracy, you have nothing.
You want proof? I'll get it.
How do you propose to do that?
I'll find the weakest link in Thompson's chain, and I'll break it.
I'll take a ham sandwich and a beer. Get me more Mecca for my neck. Still peeling from the sunburn.
I will have Tom do it as soon as he returns.
Are your legs broken?
I have business to attend to. 3 deposits before the banks close.
Right. Well, where's Tom?
Kessler got a
He's got his
promotion,
way
man.
back with Mr. Rothstein from the train station.
Thought you were in a hurry.
The deposits while you were in Tampa. For you to confirm the dates and balances.
You have my every confidence.
Hey, Kessler proud, man. He proud. Look at the way he's walking, man.
From the Chelsea branch. Take out $10,000 and meet the Broadway Limited at 5:20.
And then?
Hop aboard, see the world. Don't they have jokes in Germany? Put a white carnation in your right lapel. White, not red. A man will approach you. Ask if you have a package for Mr. Brown. Give him the cash, and only him.
520, Mr. Brown.
Can you handle this?
I will protect it with my life.
Don't be so dramatic. It's only money.
And people would kill in that time for 10,000. Nucky's like, yeah, just take out 10,000, give it to this guy. It's just nothing to these people. It's actually insane. Interesting to see, you know, who the FBI or who, you know, the investigators in Washington are going to go for as the weakest chain or like the weakest link in Nucky Thompson. Yeah, in Nucky Thompson's chain. Who's the weakest link? Because Eddie Kessler and Chalky White are two nailed on, you know, unbreakable chains. Unbreakable links.
Mr. White,
Miss Maitland,
enjoying the show so far?
your man there could play.
Last I checked, there was a singer up there with him.
Got no complaints.
No compliments either.
You just go on singing. Till the folks need to hear you.
Right, you can tell Michael Kenneth Williams had a blast playing Chalky White. Had a blast.
I've been waiting to talk to you.
You got family to tend to, go on tend to them.
I have a feeling this is something to do with Narcisse. That seed was planted last episode. He made that approach.
Eat that, Wyatt Earp! Set me up again, Mueller. 5 Spot says it takes you both barrels.
Oh, I'll take your money. I bagged 4 filthy Pinots. Some are about 1.
That's so.
Oh!
I'm shocked! Did you... So I bagged 4 filthy Pinots, he says.
I can't see the blood.
Oh, I'm gonna piss myself. Mueller, help him up there.
Jesus Christ,
It's a
Dino!
little dirt. It was just a gag.
I could have lost a fucking eye!
I said it was a gag. You want me getting sore?
No, sure, yeah. What you said?
I missed it? God damn it.
They don't soak in, you know.
Mowick.
You actually have to read them. Thank your mother. Tess of the D. Herber?
Beats me.
$200 a semester beats me.
Just not happy there, okay?
Happy? You're there to get an education. You think I'm happy?
It's just... These kids are a bunch of stuck-up jerks.
You're a Thompson. Who are they?
Philadelphia, mostly. New York. Met one other kid from Atlantic City, and he dropped out.
Yeah. Well, you're the only boy from Atlantic City anybody needs to know. Remember that.
Hey,
You're there to make something of yourself.
big up.
For your mother.
Big up Eli, man. The pep talk.
I'm trying, okay?
And try harder.
Represent Atlantic City.
I don't want to hear this nonsense again.
They call this food?
I'm hungry.
You're always fucking hungry.
This shit will kill you as soon as a bullet.
Just some regarding white sauce. Settle your stomach, huh?
Thanks, fellas.
Next time, tell that lazy bastard to come down the street to pay you, huh?
Yeah, in a week. I only missed 3 pickups.
You get your strength back. We'll slip one of these nurses a fin. Get you a nice little sponge bath.
I get a couple of nurses. There's a lot of Jake to sponge down.
When's the last time we did a pickup?
Me and you? Brooklyn.
Frankie, yeah. Back when we was 5 points.
That guy with the wooden teeth.
I still got fucking splinters. So how about it, huh? You and me. We finish Jake's collections. Sure.
That's gonna be interesting, man.
Oh! Who sent for the Undertaker?
Hello, these are the flowers you ordered.
What, this is the shit he sends?
I got weeds under my porch nicer than these. Yeah, they don't even stand up.
The Chicago stuff is just pure
The
entertainment.
man's sick. How else he supposed to take it, huh?
If you'd prefer some begonias.
See?
This is where your soft soap gets us with O'Banion.
How's a melon?
I suppose it could have been worse.
Yeah, you're right. Could have been me.
So, Dino, he misses us?
You know Mr. O'Banion, always jocular.
I heard he opened 2 new speaks down on the Gold Coast.
I know Michael Shannon is tall, and I want to know how short Stephen Graham is, because my guy is tiny compared to
Well,
everyone.
I'm sure Mr. Gusick needs his rest.
Hey, where you going? We're talking.
Mr. O'Banion is waiting.
He can wait. Huh?
Better. We've got water on 3 sides, half a mile from the Atlantic Coast rail line.
Trawler can reach the Bahamas in 22 hours. Havana in 28.
Rum.
The best in the world, straight from the islands.
We'll coin his boats, take it straight up the coast to port in Atlantic City.
Or New York.
And reload with our whiskey.
A spirit in tragically short supply down there.
Thought this through.
None of any consequence. As long as we act now, plant our flag.
Time those hayseeds figure out where we're working, we'll be in Clover.
And our friends a bit closer to home.
Masseria won't go past Brooklyn.
Who to believe? The Nucky who told me only weeks ago he was satisfied with what he had, or the Nucky who stands before me now?
Circumstances change, Arnold. People change.
Do they?
Last year took a toll on both of us. You can wallow in the past, or you can come aboard and do historically what we've been pretty good at. Making money.
Pity you left office. How soon do you need a decision?
Take the evening.
I'll mull it downstairs over poker.
All in, baby, all in.
Trust you'll join me?
Later on, perhaps.
Good. I find you don't really know a man until you play cards with him.
Don't we know each other, Arnold?
One would have thought so.
Sure you want to trust him?
You know anyone else with that kind of money?
Beautiful office.
Ah,
I myself find it rather ostentatious.
Narcisse, man. He's got that kind of money.
Who at the moment is fighting deportation. What'd he do? He founded this organization. Am I to assume by your presence, Mr. Pernsley, that you are a Negro in need of improvement? From your broad features, Senegambia or Luongo.
That there green is from the powder I sell for you.
We agreed I would see you in Atlantic City.
Well, I thought I'd just...
Ignore my explicit instruction.
No, sir, I just
You
came
are standing in the offices of the Universal Negro Improvement Association, Mr. Pernsley. This is not that. This is something else.
Mr. Narcisse. I just wanted to let you know, Doctor, that I could.
It's a shame you wasted your trip, Mr. Pernsley.
But listen.
Miss Walker will show you out.
There's a time and place for conducting such business. But I'll take it nonetheless. Oh, Capone.
got an ad, why don't you?
Capone's brother is picking up the money from Kessler.
Oh, for Christ. You got a package for Mr. Brown? You knew? Because it's usually a different guy.
I have been integral to Mr. Thompson's organization for quite some time. Good day to you.
Whoa, hold on. Is there a place besides this shithole outside the station I could eat?
What type of fare?
Steak? Some spuds?
Yeah, the knife and fork does an excellent job.
All right, where is that? I got train back at 9:30.
Atlantic Avenue, where it crosses...
Ah, you take me.
I am not a chauffeur, sir.
Not anymore.
Get a hat. What's it called? Knives and forks. I eat here again, I'm gonna get the trots.
Come. I will take you in my packet.
You did good back there.
Thank you, but I really should be going.
Pause again. Give it a minute.
Imagine opening the door to see these three doing the pickups, doing the collections.
My wife, she's making lapscouse. It's a type of stew.
Yeah?
Yeah. Jerry Flancy. He home?
He's always home. But you want him, ring his buzzer.
Miss, come a long way to see our pal. And, a good surprise is nothing without the surprise of the thing, am I right?
You a friend of his?
Yeah, we go way back. I don't see him much anymore since these two bums got married. I know Jerry lives here, just not what apartment.
2D. I'm 1C, in case he ain't home and you want to leave a note.
Okay. Capone pulling off the charm. Yo, she just set that guy up, man. Is someone going out that window? Yeah, boss. You just... Okay. You just knew it was gonna happen when they cut to that wide shot. Of course, they have to be laughing about it. Oh my... You just knew. Man, my guy was in apartment 2D and they turned him into a 2D shape right there. Wow, right.
This Tampa thing goes. You think you can run things here? You'd move? McCoy's a good man, but he can't build a city from the ground up.
This is home, Nuck. You got family.
Well, you've got family. You are family, too. Of course. June, the kids. But it's not the same.
Yo, take that back to the start of season 3. You would not have heard that. You are family, too.
Whatever you need, I'll take care of it.
Sorry to interrupt.
Rothstein?
Got himself a game going.
What are you buying for?
100 grand.
Damn!
So he's up?
But that ain't why I came. He requesting the pleasure of your company.
Hey, Chalky, join in the game, man. I need to see all those players at the table. All of them.
Castro, it's not strong enough.
Yo, he said he was good at chemistry. He got the Bunsen burner going. He about to mix the alcohol, I'm guessing? With something else?
How about milk of magnesia? Well, when we broke it down in classic at the squirts, just smelling it. I like your thinking, Lincoln. We'll make our own. What was in it? 2 compounds, linoleic acid? I think. Magnesium hydroxide.
This might not end well.
We'll whip up a batch, spike Henry's booze, then stand back. Way back. Kaboom. Couldn't happen to a sweller feller.
Oh, so they're spiking the bully guy. That might not end well still.
Make me drink alone?
Perhaps a touch.
I didn't expect these two to interact with one another like this, but I'm down for it.
I missed out on the going-ons last summer.
Season 4 full of surprises.
Luck you have friends, huh?
All parties involved seem to have benefited.
I ain't so I missed it. I got a kid.
Some of us were not so lucky.
Really?
Caught some lead?
Not as bad as some.
Me? I usually handle the more executive angle things. I run a bottling plant. I make sure that the books look legit for the operation.
Appearances are as important as reality, Mr. Capone.
So what about you? Got a family?
2 sons. Both of them grown in Germany. One of them is the assistant to the Burgermeister.
A chef?
And the other is a dental surgeon.
But nothing like America, huh?
With the boys growing into fine young men, my wife passed on.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Man, I felt I could make a new life here.
Like me, moving to Chicago.
Fate has a way of setting things in order. To new lives, Mr. Capone.
Yo, big up Eddie, man, making his way up. Bottles and Edward. All right. I got the nicknames down pat. Come on.
Find someone else to flirt with.
Why not you?
I mean someone you haven't suckered yet.
Yo, man.
You think I was part of that?
No. You're a babe in the woods. Is that what you wanted?
That was not part of the plan. Definitely not part of the plan. Damn, sacrifice the girl just to spike the drink? That's not a fair trade.
Thompson!
No, someone else is going to drink it. Someone else is going to drink it. Oh, okay. Maybe he goes back to it. Fair enough.
Truly, things aren't that bad, Nucky.
I keep it that way by rarely playing.
This is a game of skill. I suppose an intermediate position is better than none at all.
Well, sure, if action is your only goal.
Why else would I have asked you to play?
You can't really know a man.
Come on. You got a raise or not?
Until you play cards with him.
You fancy yourself a sportsman, Arnold. What would you do here?
I would play against me like you mean it.
Says the big Ike been losing all night.
How about you keep your observations to yourself?
Are you in this game? Because that's my money on the felt.
You gentlemen's bought a right to an opinion, Meyer.
Meyer. Arnold Meyer. Ishkabibble dibble dabble.
Raising 5,000.
Damn!
I know you got my attention.
Lansky in the back enjoying himself, man. And so it begins. Just does as he's instructed, like that. Like.
Oh, Mueller? And the guy. Ask him.
It's true. It's called aquavit.
Burnsley so easily persuaded, man.
Like shit.
I get that
Like shit.
Narcisse is really well spoken and articulated, but I'm still trying to come to grips with what his like ideologies are, like his political ideals are, and like what he's trying to support, like in terms of all this like Libyan talk and things like that. I really need to do more research into it because I would be lying to you if I wasn't, you know, sitting here and saying I really quite don't get where he's at in terms of like his ideologies and his beliefs and what he's trying to do. I kind of get it, but not the full scope of it. And I get, listen, why he thinks Chalky White has run his course and, you know, his time is coming to an end. But I don't get like why he literally just came out of nowhere. I guess obviously the first thing started with him killing the partner of Narcisse. But I don't get like why he fully wants to usurp him completely. Is it like a complete political takeover, including like Nucky Thompson and everyone? So he's going to be a villain, not just to Chalky White as well, but to Nucky as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out with Narcisse. I love Jeffrey Wright as the character. I think he's fantastic.
Good for you.
Skimming from that Irish fuck. Tell you what, you keep busting heads for us while we square this election. We'll give you the yak, what is it?
Aquavit?
Yeah, right. You get the Cicero action on it. Much as you can make.
But Mr. O'Banion is
Cicero is where the action's gonna be. Pick a winner, Mueller.
Hey, pick the right side, Mueller.
Fuck me. Ain't that one of O'Banion's speaks? Mueller.
Do you recall our first encounter, Mr. Thompson?
Oh, we going back. We going back.
Supplies for a wedding.
Is that what I said?
Something like that.
What the hell are we doing
You
here?
were a type I'd recognized.
What type is that?
A small town glad-hander, peering over the fence, eager to stick his finger in a new piece of pie.
I don't like pie.
Well, I have learned something new about you. Everything you want from me tonight is on the table.
500 grand?
That's more exciting to you than it is to me.
Why does that make me sad?
Jesus Christ. You need to send for a priest. Maybe not in your case.
Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
Yeah. Someone who's taken a long time to lose. And back off from my shoulder.
It's all an aspect of the contest. May I impose upon the house's good nature?
How much?
$200,000?
There are other games, Arnold.
No, there's only the game you're in now.
Give Mr. Rothstein a marker for 200,000.
Damn. Lansky just I love that sort of medium wide long shot they hold onto here, this static shot here with Rothstein, Lansky, and Chalky White in the background. And I think the cinematography this season has been fantastic. And you just pay attention to how much, is happening is happening in this one single shot right here. And, when Rothstein was talking before, I was paying attention to Lansky in the background while his mannerisms were. And, as Nucky gives the green light for the $200,000 marker, Lansky goes and turns around and I think tries to light a cigarette in the background. And I'm paying attention as well to Michael Kenneth Williams acting as Chalky in the background too at the same time, because there's so many heavyweights in one shot. They're all integral to the storyline, and I'm just interested to see their reaction to Rothstein going toe-to-toe with Nucky here at the tables. It's great stuff. Look at Chalky in the background.
Call. Flush. Queen high.
Flush queen high. They're not playing poker.
Figured you for a straight.
And you figured me wrong again.
What's Rothstein got? Fold? Oh, damn. That's that Tampa Bay package. Here you go.
Nice getting to know you, Arnold.
Yo, he can't quite comprehend what just happened. He took that fat L.
Because of the injury.
Because I have received a promotion.
Look how excited he is, man. He's so happy with his new tasks. With his new promotion.
Jesus. A gangster with a Tommy gun.
What are they singing about?
It's about the ride, the young and the pretty girl.
Happy song, a very happy song.
Sounds good to me.
Capone trying to sing along.
Henry should show us to Charleston again. Come on, cut it up.
Let me go, Thompson.
What's the matter? Gotta...
Oh. Public humiliation.
Oh my God. Some air?
You know, most kids are out of diapers by college.
Won't someone let me in the John, please?
Who's in the bathroom?
Take the wheel. Come on.
Capone and his little GTA heist, man.
Come on, take a snoop. Clear your head.
I'm quite alert already. Thank you.
It's my wife's coffee, I'll tell you that much.
He's still snorting it.
So, O'Banion, I've been treating you right.
He's a joker, prankster in a violent sort of way.
Takes things too far.
There's a time for levity. I do have a sense of humor. He pays me well, but he doesn't treat me with respect.
You could wait for me.
That's what I'm shipping.
Cicero?
Election's coming up. We get that sewed up. Things are bound to get busier.
And you'd clear it with Mr. Owen.
The fuck was that?
Oh no. No.
You know whose truck this is?
The fuck are you?
Oh, it's that guy.
Sorry, Jesus. Sorry, fellas. I didn't know it was,
All right, relax.
You can take it.
He's gonna recognize Mueller.
It's my fault anyway. I fell asleep, you know? Mueller?
No.
It's okay. It's okay. I need to see that then.
Take it easy. Tell you what. I'll give you 10. What?
9, 8, 7.
He's gonna spray the Tommy gun at him.
What do you want me to do?
Makes no difference, does? He tells O'Banion about this.
3, 2.
It's jammed.
One.
Poor guy. He dozed off in the back of O'Banion's truck. It so happens to get stolen by Al Capone and his brother and Mueller, who never do pickups in their lives, or like who never do pickups in the positions they are currently in, and so happened to do it today. And my guy couldn't even catch a break today with what happened with the misfire of the gun too.
Willie, wake up.
What's wrong?
You better come.
Is he dead?
Hey guys, what's all the commotion? He kept going to the bathroom all night. I heard him. Well, he closed his eyes or something.
It was bound to happen with whatever they were
Jack's
mixing up in
there?
his drink.
Fresh deck, please.
Well, maybe we should call it a night.
It's early yet.
It's nearly dawn.
They're eating dinner in China. I said fresh deck.
I just opened this one, sir.
I don't like the feel of it. You have some other engagement? Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Look at me. I'm the player.
Yeah.
Rothstein's lost his touch, man.
Wouldn't it be best? People don't see you like this.
Lansky trying to hold it down for him.
Okie Coakley, Meyer. Gentlemen. I relish the action.
Thanks for the pocket change, Goldstein.
Rothstein. Time to settle up.
Lansky gonna. I thought Lansky was gonna dish out some sort of punishment to that guy for those remarks.
Mr. Thompson, I realize...
He's good. We're up to $1 million.
Thank you, but no. I'm asking you don't extend him any more credit.
Is he not good for it?
Of course he is, but everyone hits a rough patch now and again.
Is that what it is?
He's a great man, AR, but he doesn't like to lose.
Nobody likes to. But we all have to learn how.
Exactly.
Tampa deal. I'm taking it off the table.
If it's a matter of money, then...
It's not. I can't rely on a man so blinded by his obsession with winning. Tell him I'll find a new partner.
The terms of your proposal will be the same.
Lansky, go for it.
Who?
For me.
Lansky, go for it. Lansky is reliable, man.
Without Rothstein.
Mr. Rothstein is not my boss. We share some business dealings.
Tell me something about yourself.
Well, I'm a businessman. Charlie and I partnered in several high-level endeavors.
No, about yourself. What kind of man you are.
When I was a boy, my father moved us from Russia to the Lower East Side. He was weak. My father never stood up. One day on my way to school, I got stopped by a gang of older boys. The leader said he wanted my lunch money. I told him go fuck himself. He laughed. Said he'd beat it out of me. So I spit in his face. He did beat me. They all did. And they took my money. Next day, same thing. Again, I spit in his face. Again, we fought. But the third day, the kid asked me to join his gang. He was Charlie Luciano. So we teamed up. Last year, we made more money than the President of the United States. And I think you'll find us to be responsible partners both here or in Florida, should you feel the need for eyes on your investment.
$500,000.
Done.
In 48 hours.
Done.
Oh, that's the type of man he is. Oh, big up Lansky, man.
The money doesn't show. This conversation didn't happen. And it won't ever happen again.
Hey, out of all the plays that were made throughout the night on the table, that was the best play done yet. It wasn't even the guy that was playing. The guy that wasn't playing the game came to play the game. If you know what, if you know, you know. Rothstein was in the wrong game all night. Lansky just watched, analyzed the whole situation, and seized his opportunity.
It's the election.
A deal will always be there for you.
I understand some voters are still a little confused.
Only a fool rushes into it.
Nice place. Stick with us. We'll move you into something with indoor plumbing.
This is the first time we've seen.
See you in a few hours.
He went on a ride along with the Capone brothers. That's the first time we've seen, you know, Mueller's house externally. I say Mueller, I gotta say Van Alden, man. I keep forgetting.
You know, you never really know a man until you play cards with him. Allow me to introduce myself. Die Körperstück. Sie gepillt dir. Keine Besiege. Das heißt, sie pillt dir den Tam. Von Gott in Abraham. Von Gott in Abraham. Nadir. Nadir.
Are you about to kill that man? Yeah, I don't know what he's saying in German right there. Subtitles didn't do their job. I feel like the way, you know, with Lansky saying, allow me to introduce myself right there, I feel like that had a double meaning in terms of like, obviously he's introducing himself to that guy right there, but I feel like he's making his mark on the show as well. And he made his mark this episode already by stepping up to Nucky Thompson and taking the Tampa Bay deal. And I'm excited to see how, you know, this Tampa deal goes down. And I'm excited to see new locations like I commented on last episode, how vibrant, you know, Tampa Bay looked compared to Atlantic City. And it's going to be interesting to see, are we going to, you know, fluctuate between those two settings and those two locations this season, because I'd be down for that. I love it. I love how this season is juggling all the story arcs, whether it be in Chicago, whether it would be in Atlantic City, whether it be in Tampa, whether it be in New York, even Washington. That little segment right there, this episode, was absolutely fantastic. I love how it's being all played out together. I forgot as well, Narcisse, where he's staying at, I think he's in New York. So yeah, it's all fantastic stuff.
Eddie!
Do you need something?
No, just... I'm fine.
Hey, Eddie had a good night out, man. Allow it. The Albatross Hotel. Still getting used to it. Very different from the Ritz. But like I said, I think in episode 2 or 3, away from the action. Away from the public eye.
What is it?
I'm gonna learn it for the next time.
Perhaps you should just hum it.
These two had a great night out. Oh, crap.
Edward, I'll be seeing you. On wooden nickels, huh?
They're gonna target Eddie. They're gonna target Eddie. That's the supposed
Mr. Kessler.
weakest
We're with the Bureau of Investigation.
link in the chain.
Gentlemen, I assure
Lower
you.
your voice.
I have done nothing wrong.
Nucky Thompson's wet nurse, out all night up to who knows what.
If you will allow me to explain,
Come with us, please.
But I have done...
One foot in front of the other. Don't make a scene.
He did nothing wrong. He just had a good night out. He went to dinner and had a couple drinks. There's nothing illegal in that. Oh, actually, the prohibition thing. But like, there's nothing wrong in what he did. I'm afraid you got the wrong guy, agents, because that guy ain't gonna break. He ain't gonna break. He gonna hold it down for Nucky. Like I said, Chalky White and Eddie Kessler are the two that can hold it down for Nucky. The weakest link, if you want to go for the weakest link in the chain, it might have to be Eli, you know. I know it's his brother, but we've seen it happen before. We've seen it happen before. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out in the long run. Oh, man, that was a fantastic episode of Boardwalk Empire. So good. You never really do know someone until you play cards with them, eh? Absolutely fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.